Well, everything I make ain't that great, but you guys rule with a house and a pool, with a house and a pool, with a house and a pool. Let's go.
Why, hello there, good gentle folks. Thank you so much for all your votes on Tuesday's video. So far for IT Start Boy has been winning. And then Together Button Gaps has been winning. So, all right, without any further ado, pool people, let's get started on today's designs. The first design comes to us from Ibo Shala, and this is a personal logo. Ibo, thank you so much for sending this in. This is really cool. I like the font on the right. Colors are cool. Pretty interesting layout so far. All right, now I can play around with stuff. So in my opinion, I just think some of the lines are a little bit too thin and the spacing could be a little bit more even. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna connect this guy with this guy. There's a lot of space in between here and here that I don't know how to solve. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring everything up like here, and then I'm gonna bring all of you up like here. We'll see if it's better or not. And then maybe perhaps we should bring this to the edge where this guy would be. Make them friends. This guy could be more in the middle of that one. This one can come up more like that. Just want to find more even spacings around our apartment layout here. Add just a little bit more thickness. Maybe that's too much. Let's just go with 1 point to the edges. There we go. Just so we have a little bit more clarity. All right, now let's scale these boys down to fit our new logo. Let's try inverting the colors. I think I want the blue to be like the little thing that stands out and everything else is black. Yeah, maybe. All right, Ebo, those are the changes I would suggest for your personal logo. Those are just my ideas. I think if we just tighten up all the lines so they match a little bit better, we thicken it up a little bit so it's easier to see. But that's it. Great work, Ebo. I love the geometry of the design and the font you chose. We're pretty good. The layout's quite nice as well. Okay, everyone, let's do 3 claps. Yeah, boy. Okay, let me know in the poll right now, design champions, whether we butchered it or butchered it. Gotta go back to the original once in a while. All right, next one comes to us from our man, David Neomu. Piano keys, so cool. It's really clean. So dope job, David. First, I wanna make all your outside corners sharper. But then the only thing that I see that makes it kind of like you can't immediately tell that it's a piano key is that the space between the white keys on a piano aren't usually this wide. So I'm gonna bring those in together and see what happens. Maybe something like this. I'm gonna make sure it's in the middle of the key. Let's see if I can fandangle these lines into place. I don't know if I can. All right, so put that boy here. And we put that boy like there, maybe? I want to prioritize the ability to see the piano over necessarily just visual cleanness. But of course, if we can make it look cool too, that's bonus points. Okay, now there is one thing I do want to curve, which is the corner of these boys here, because the corners of the black keys are pretty rounded on a piano, right? Okay, and your font is Arial, which is cool. I think it's fine. I would bring it in like that many pixels. All right, David, my man, slaying giants. This is the changes I would suggest. I don't know, you guys let me know. But I think for me, I can see the piano keys just like a lot clearer. So you might want to go for that. But really, in the end, it's all up to you and you design champions. But thank you so much for sending this in, David. Wish you the best of luck with your DJ career. Hey, good job. All right, guys, let me know in the poll right now whether we Mozart it or Nozart it. That's good. Third design, word of mine. This one comes from Jess Designs. Awesome. This is another personal logo. And I think there's something hidden in here. You see how this makes, I think it makes like a rabbit bunny ears, but it also makes a number. So all that being said, very cool. I wonder if there's something I would change about it. First off, I do think that these are a little bit, oh, you have a stroke. Okay, yeah. I think these are a little bit too, I don't want to say the word, but they're a little bit too wide. So I think we can get rid of this stroke and it'll just be it'll be a little bit clearer. And then I would like to add some space between here. I think there's the possibility of tension between these two. So let's remove those. And then I want to give a little bit more space to the outside. A little bit, not a lot, just like that. Now, I think there can be done something with the font here. We can bring a little bit more pizzazz to your font. And then also, oh, look, it's like a blue color. Oh, how marvelous. That's so cool. And at the same time, my personal goal is to find a font that has like not as rounded corners. But, you know, that's my prerogative. You know, it's up to you, whatever you want. All right, I'm going with this one, Jill Sands, because Jill and Jess went up the hill to fetch a fail of sands. And then we got designs. I actually think it might be a little bit more friendly and nice if we get your ESS as lowercase. Okay, Jess, as you can see, very minimal changes. I think we can update the font a little bit, make it a little bit more modern, give it a little bit more personality. And then also by making your ESS like lowercase, I think you just make your whole image of yourself a little bit more approachable. That's the word I'll use. Okay, let me know whether we jest it, which is good, or we west it, which is a direction. But in this case, west is down. Oh yeah, for the sake of the rhymes. Okay, let me know. Also, let's do whisper claps. Clap, clap, clap. This one comes to us from Sarah Mohammed. She said this is for a little company she has where she sends you all the materials for your party in a box. That's so dope. Okay, I like the balloon idea, Sarah, just because I think it's a little bit of the simplest and perhaps funnest, I think, probably. But that's my opinion. Let's start with making these boys a little bit thinner. I'm gonna bring them down to like a 4. There we go. Okay, now in order for this to look more like a J, I'm gonna play with these points and so it goes like up more. Perhaps you can get more of a J feeling from it. I don't know. I don't think it's that important. All right, but I do want to shrink down the height of this. I think it's all quite tall. The little highlight on the balloon, just a little bit, a little bit easier. Going to give it a dot at the end. Wow, so cute. So I'm gonna do what I do with almost every yellow I come across. I make it more of like a true yellow. So something like that. And now you can see that we can see the highlight just a tad easier. And I've just had an amazing idea. An amazing idea. Could be not amazing though, so just tell me. I want to make this guy be more like a smiley face for the Y. Oh, that could be really fun. What do we think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, Sarah, so I didn't do much change at all. Basically just layout and height and a little bit of line change. But that's about it. Let me know in the poll, Design Champo Magampos, whether we ballooned it or gloomed it. All right, everybody, backhand claps for Sarah. Really good job on the logo so far. Thank you so much for sending it in, letting me work on it, and I hope that the project goes really well and lots of people buy party boxes. Okay, next one comes to us from Vitor. He said this was for a school project. It's for an animation studio, but it's for a school project, so I don't think it's a real studio. I don't really know the backstory that well, but I know that it's an eye and it's a leaf. So cool. I think it looks pretty cool, and I really like the font as well. Right now I'm thinking I'm a little bit scared actually because it looks like it's all pretty organic. I want to bring the clarity that it's an eye a little bit out more. So I think one thing that will help is if we, first off, let's turn it. I think that will help a lot. Please move, sir. Okay, like in theory, moving it like that will help it look more like an eye while still having the leaf stem. When I said stem, I just spit on my computer screen. Oh, I'm sorry, computer. And now I want to cut it off like here, maybe. All right, let's go like that. So basically what I'm saying is I'm going to make this light green I'm gonna make it into white. Okay, now since I rotated the angle, or like angle of the eyes kind of off a lot, I'm going to make a new circle, like there. Bring him to the front. Since we have like a lot of open space here now, I'm gonna bring this guy in kind of a lot like that. And we're gonna bring this side up. Okay, so let me play with this for a couple minutes and see if I can get it in a good spot. All right, Vitor, I think you can do it like that. If you want more predominance of the eye, and I think you can go like this if you want more emphasis of the leaf. In fact, this could be really cool. Something like that. Yeah, anyways, I don't know. So I guess I just try to take it in a little bit more of a simple, clean direction, and I'm hoping I still maintain the idea of an eye and a leaf. But, you know, I'm open to disagreement. But thank you very much for sending this in. Awesome work. Okay, let me know in the poll right now whether we leafed it or we beefed it. Yeah. All right, design champos. That brings me to today's awesome designs of the today. First one comes to us from Jake Hopkins, who has a YouTube channel called Welsh Avenue. This one's just kind of cool. I feel like there's a little bit of imbalance between the W and the A, but for me, that imbalance makes it really interesting. So yeah, I'm on board with this. I really like it a lot. I think it's very cool. Very good job. Keep going, Jake. All right, and next one comes from Wallace Mendez. This is a school project, really clean, really cool. Love the colors you used. So excellent work, Wallace. Our design champion. Yes. All right, design champions, that is it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully we got like 3 or 4 improved, not goofed. Who knows? All right, y'all, a quick update. So DCC, this next DCC will be the final DCC. And I won't say anything about season 2 in that video, but then I'll make a new announcement video after that one announcing the open applications for Design Chicken season 2 and all the things you need to do to apply. So be around for that, my friends, my friendy friends. All right, stay awesome, possum, and I'll see you later, alligator. Bye, guys.